Welcome back everyone, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Shadowrun Hong Kong. Where we left off last time, we're about to touch our mission computer for the first time. We have 6 unread messages, just like last time. Let's check our new messages. Step 1, welcome to Heoi. From Kindly Cheng, to us, welcome. On behalf of your friends at the Heoi Chamber of Commerce and Swift Winds Mahjong Parlor, I welcome you to the community of Heoi and our new business venture. I already lined up 3 jobs for you. The details of each are contained in a separate computer message. Remember to check your messages often, as I will update you with new opportunities as they occur. Anti-C. Our mission computer. Hey, I've set up your mission computer to automatically collect and collate news reports, information, and media that might be of interest to you. Some of the keywords I've got it trolling for are things like Raymond, Duncan, Walled City, etc. I've also patched in a permanent link to the Hong Kong shard of the Shadowland BBS. It's a great place to connect with other runners, sell pay data get news from the street, and so on. Don't be shy about taking a look. Okay. Resources. This is from Bao Zhanzhen. I've been instructed to inform you of the various suppliers present in Heoi. Auntie Cheng has cultivated a commercial district of well-stocked and trustworthy vendors. Whoever you choose to do business with, you'll be in good hands. Armine Cafe at Club 88 is an excellent resource for new weapons, should you require any. If you're in need of magical supplies, go to the Parlor of 5 Phases. If you desire training in the path of the adept, seek out Spider Shen. She can help you, as well as supply you with any close quarters weapons that you might desire. Chrome Alley can supply you with cybernetic enhancements and medical supplies. The proprietor, 10 Armed Ambrose, is a cyber surgeon of some repute. Law's Techno Palace is a Wampuan-run supplier of the local decking community. The place is hard to miss, just look for a sign glowing in the sky. If you need drones, reliable Matthews Robot Bazaar is your best bet, and I pity you. Best of luck in the shadows. As fresh meat, you are likely to need it. Strangler Bow. Killer. I got a problem, Eltimar, and you're going to help me solve it. I do a lot of business with the Wampoans. If you're not familiar with them, or with the term, I'll forgive you. You are an outsider after all. The Wampoans are a tribe of techno-fetishists and deckers who have taken up residence at the Whampoa Garden area of Hong Kong. They make and trade high-tech goods to people from all over the world. A lot of Nuyen passes through their pasty little fingers, and I make a lot of money brokering deals between them and the smugglers here in Heoi. I fit a snag, though. The Whampoan elders, their council of leaders, are being eliminated by a serial killer. They've asked me to dispatch someone to get to the bottom of it and stop the killings, and they're not taking their goods through my turf until I do. So you're going to be my proxy, dear. I don't care how you do it, but I need those murders stopped. The Whampoans have a delegate here in Heoi by the name of Maximum Law. That is quite the name. Speak with him if you wish to know about the Whampoa. He's got a big mouth, but he knows very little of importance. Don't expect much from that half-empty bottle of vinegar. So get your ass down to Whampoa Garden and talk to the elders. Lie, cheat, and steal if you have to, so long as they're convinced that there won't be any more murders. I want my cut back, and I want it soon. I'll take it. Good, I'll tell the elders you're coming. They don't like outsiders, and they might shoot at you if I don't warn them that you'll be arriving. Artifact Liberation. Welcome to the Shadows, Eltimar. I've received a request from an archaeologist named Mr. Drake. He's interested in liberating certain artifacts from beneath a manor house located in Taipo. I've attached a copy of the video message that he sent me. The screen flickers a few times and the email is replaced with the face of a stern-looking orc. Hello, Madame Sheng. I've heard that you're a woman who knows how to get things done, especially with regards to things that aren't legal in the strictest sense. That's exactly the kind of help I'm looking for. Recently, a rich investor by the name of Liu Hua decided to expand his manor house on the outskirts of Taipo. Too much money, not enough space for fancy parties. He hit a snag with the local government officials, however. They suspected the land his estate was built on may have pre-modern archaeological artifacts buried beneath it, all of them dating from the Song dynasty. Consequently, I was contracted as an archaeologist to oversee the excavations and ensure everything was properly recorded and catalogued. Sure enough, we were only a few days into the excavation when we discovered a series of tombs lying beneath the site. The scope of the tombs was far beyond anything Liu or I had expected. Several acres of catacombs at least, and untouched relics throughout. What's more, they're certainly older than the Song dynasty. They may even be from the previous cycle of magic. Before I could make a report to the Free Enterprise Zone authorities, however, Liu called in his allies in Tien Incorporated. Liu sold the entire site to Tien, who then leased it back to him, because Tien is considered to have extraterritoriality in Hong Kong. Local authorities were powerless to stop Liu from looting the tombs. He immediately began building a museum, if you can call it that, atop the site. He had the gall to call his museum the Emperor's Tomb. Can you believe that? The odds of there being an actual emperor buried there are basically nil, but he doesn't care. Anything to sell a few tickets. The US continues its excavations using Tian contractors to expand the dig. What he didn't know is that I bugged his comlink before he fired me. Based on what I've heard, something strange is going on in the lower levels. Workers have been disappearing, only to be found several days later. Whatever's down there is too dangerous to be left in Liu's hands. Liu must have found my data line tapped, though. I stopped receiving any information about 3 days ago. The last thing I heard him talking about were a pair of ancient texts that workers had discovered. Then he issued an order that further excavation should be halted until he can secure the subterranean areas. I'm betting those texts were the cause of whatever is killing the workers. I have quite a bit of experience with these kinds of dangerous excavations, but an operation of this scale is beyond me. I need a team that's tough enough to get in and survive, aren't afraid of making a mess, and who can get out with the books and whatever else they can carry. Beyond the 2 texts, I'm willing to pay very well for whatever other artifacts your team can liberate. The more valuable, the better. Don't worry, they'll be going to actual museums, not some rich playboy's mansion. I've got a second program in place that'll suppress Liu's security systems. The team will have to be careful, though. There are only so many alarms I can suppress. Go beyond that number, and I'll scrub the mission. I've included a catalog of likely items to help the team appraise the most valuable ones. They don't need to be subtle. In fact, I prefer they make it look like a common robbery. Tell them to smash and grab what they can. Let me know when you find a suitable group of Shadowrunners. There you have it, a nice simple robbery. Do you think you can handle something that basic, dear? I have faith in you. Let me know when you're ready to proceed, and I'll contact Mr. Drake when you're on your way. I'll take it. We have directions to the estate. And now we have one more mission to look at. Geomantic sabotage? Geomancy is big business in the free enterprise zone. Here in Hong Kong, Feng Shui isn't just the act of rearranging your kitchen to make things look pretty. The fortunes of empires rise and fall with the ebb and flow of qi, and sometimes that flow needs a helping hand. Wuxing Incorporated are the preeminent practitioners of large-scale qi manipulation here in the free enterprise zone. They've gone to great lengths to channel qi from all over Hong Kong into their headquarters, an enormous monstrosity that they call the Wuxing Sky Tower. There, it is focused and transformed into good fortune through the building's geomantically attuned architecture and interior decoration. Our client believes that it's time for Wuxing's good luck to run out. You're to infiltrate the Sky Tower and disrupt the flow of qi through the building, but you're to do so in 2 distinct fashions. First, you must disrupt the feng shui of the offices by subtly altering the environment of that level. This will consist of minor adjustments of desks, spilled water, and other small activities that are unlikely to be noticed. Ordinarily, even subtle disturbances of this nature would be noticed. This is why the client wishes you to make a much louder demonstration on the rooftop garden. The garden is to be ransacked, utterly destroyed, set fire to things, uproot trees, that kind of thing. Our client has also specified that he would like you to destroy the large Buddhist statue in the garden. Smash the thing to bits and leave them scattered across the rooftop. The level of destruction will keep Wu Xing's geomancers busy long enough that the more subtle disruptions below will take effect. In addition, it will send the kind of message that our client would like Wu Xing to hear. I have the utmost faith in your ability to cause destruction. The more disruption you can cause on both levels of the Sky Tower, the happier the client will be. As you're not a spellcaster yourself, it might be wise to bring Gobbet along. She'll be able to see the most effective ways to disrupt the key of the building. Alright. On 0 unread messages, we have no other jobs to... We have just those 3 jobs that we picked up. Or not. They're not actually listed here. Oh no, these are active jobs. Here we go. Those are the 3. Shadowrun BBS. Do we have any paid data to post? Oh yeah, we have the exotic animal dealer contracts we can post up. I don't know how much they're going to be worth, but we'll find out. BBS for relevant keywords. Missed connections. You, rappelling down the side of an unnamed luxury hotel in a ball gown on Monday night. Admiring the view from the 28th floor urinals, doing a private soiree for an unnamed corporation that I was infiltrating. Our eyes met briefly before you dropped out of sight. Your long, dark hair had become loose from your chignon? I don't know what that is. Framing your beautiful flushed face. I will never forget it. You're carrying a duffel bag bulging with stolen prototype weaponry. Well, I filched the intel that goes with it. Can we connect? Blackjack. Very funny, Blackjack. I'm sorry the job went sideways. I got trapped and had only one way out. We were supposed to have each other's backs. Just wait until you hear the way out that I had to take. We gotta lay low for now. And why are we posting about this on the public message board? Terrorists in Hong Kong. Been hearing some buzz about some mainlander terrorists that showed up in Hong Kong harbor and had a shootout with the HKPF the other day. Anyone heard anything about that? Ming Pao said there were 4 of them and that got away. 1 human, 2 orcs, and a dwarf. A troll, an elf, and a human were all killed on the scene. Word is that they're members of the White Star out of Henan, coming here to start trouble against the Executive Council. Looks like there's a 50,000 Nuyen reward for any information leading to their capture. The HKPF seems pretty nervous about letting these bastards walk freely around the streets. You think they'd actually pay out to somebody like us? Not a chance. You walk in there to claim the reward, you're getting thrown in a hole with them. The HKPF doesn't keep promises to the sinless. Couldn't hurt to try. Why'd you have to be such a downer? Because I know the police, they're all dirty. They're only in it to protect their paychecks. They don't give a damn about anyone else. Believe me, I'm just looking out for your best interests. Like you and your triad looked out for my brother? You know he's still paying for his reconstructive surgery, you bastard? If a man wants to keep his teeth, he should pay what he owes rather than pull a gun on me. Simple as that. Poetry Slam. Ladies and gentlemen, poets and Shadowrunners, welcome to the first annual Shadowland Poetry Slam. There are no rules, and there are also no prizes, except bragging rights. Without further ado, let the versification begin. How long do you think we can keep this going before the trolls show up, or a system in shuts us down? Why would they shut us down? It's a free board. We can be poetic if we want to. Just trust me, it happens. For some reason, these things always draw the worst sort of attention. Are you going to give us a poem, or are you going to stand around complaining about why you can't? Alright, I got one. Wait for it. Synth muscle, smart links, neural boosters, cyber limbs, all fall to grenades. A little musing on the transience of life in the shadows. Very nice, sir. When the long shadows fall on Hong Kong, neon lights pierce out the coming night. Tread with me, the velvet blackness, let no lamp shine on our deeds. That one's entitled Our Hour. That might just have been the most pompous thing I've ever read. Try this on for size. Lasers are red, shadows are black, with Matt on the street. You best watch your back. My poem wasn't pompous, you uncultivated rube. It was an homage to Wang Wei, the famous Tang Dynasty, maybe it's Wang Wei, the Tang Dynasty master of the Juju form of poetry. It's traditional, unlike the ridiculous limerick that you posted. Now, I don't think you have to take the word slam quite so literally. Hey, you people know the rules. Poetry slams have been out of bounds on this BBS since the Laughing Man debacle of 55. If you want to sling your fancy words, do it on a different forum. I'm shutting this thread down. Told ya. Walled City. I've got a courier job next week that's supposed to take me into the Walled City. I'm from Kuala Lumpur, and I've never been to Hong Kong, but I hear the place is dangerous as hell. Is there anything I should know? Oh, you got nothing to worry about. It's just a low-cost housing development full of hard-working people. Here, take a look at this news report. A short trade clip begins playing. This is Sunny Sheng with Horizon News. On today's Sunny Setup, the Kowloon Walled City, upload on the Free Enterprise Zone, or low-cost housing for the economically disadvantaged, will introduce you to some hard-working residents, how they live, and how they contribute to the growth and prosperity of our city. A montage sequence begins, showcasing the destitute poor of the Walled City going about their daily lives. The shots have been carefully chosen, showing only smiling and productive residents, a stark contrast to your own experience with it. Many residents of Hong Kong regard the Walled City as a place of no return. To outsiders, it's the last stop on a long road to homelessness. Rumors abound of feral ghouls, unsafe living conditions, and triad extortion. Yet when we went there, the reality was far different. What we saw will shock you, citizens of Hong Kong, working and living just like the rest of us. Their apartments are smaller, their shops more modest, but the people who live there wouldn't be out of place anywhere in the Free Enterprise Zone. Citizens like shoemaker Chow Sang Sui. The scene cuts to an elderly man in a closet-sized stall filled with shoemaking equipment. He smiles broadly at the camera. Oh, I love it here. We have a community, you know. We're like family. Maybe we don't have as nice a view as they do in Repulse Bay, but I can't imagine living anywhere else. It's not paradise, no, but it's my home. I grew up here. How could I possibly leave? The camera shifts back to Sunny Sheng, who now stands in front of one of the entrances to the Walled City. Contrary to popular opinion, the Walled City serves a vital function. The poor and downtrodden find a home in the Walled City, a community where they have a voice, can work, and even prosper. Far from being the eyesore that the video suddenly stutters, freezes, and ends. Okay, I've decided to cut the rest of that crap. She keeps going on about what a good place the Walled City is, and how we all need it. Don't buy any of it. It may not be hell, but you can see it from there. The Freedom Cowboys just trying to get you in trouble. So how do you know the real story? Because I grew up there. You know what it's really like? It's like eating old broth made from rat bones because there's nothing else. It's watching your neighbors sell their 5-year-old son to organ leggers so they don't have to starve to death. When you die in the Walled City, your neighbors cheer because they'll get the clothes off your back. I wouldn't wish the Walled City on my worst enemy. No more posts, and that's the end of that. Alright, so we posted our paid ad, we're good to go. Let's go on a mission. It's finally time to get some shooting done. We have been not shooting for a very long time. Do we want to do the serial killer? Let's go to the serial killer one, maybe. How do we get out of this district, actually? Oh, there it is. I see. There's a MTR station. That makes sense. I'm not going to buy any gear because I'm waiting to see if we can unlock the fiber microfilament whip. Yeah. So do we want to do sabotage of the key? That might be the easiest one at the moment. Sorry, I didn't mean to bump my microphone there. Or we can do the serial killer one. I'm gonna wait on the museum one for the moment. Yeah, this one looks probably the easiest, I think. You can take other Shadowrunners, but bringing the free ones is probably the best bet. We're gonna grab Gobbet, and we'll grab Isabel. Oh, we can just take all of them. We don't need to choose anymore. That's excellent. Confirm. Yeah, let's go. All 4 is good for me. The subway flies over the tracks towards Aberdeen. Monsoon humidity clings to your skin, as if it's followed you from Hawaii, or perhaps it's simply sunk this far into the earth, penetrating stone and machine, rousing the acrid smells of Hong Kong's underground in its wake. You've been handed a promising job, a geomantic sabotage, with a single objective: disrupt the flow of Wuxing Qi to destabilize the corporation. Your client is especially keen on the idea of Wuxing's famed geomancy being used against it. The ultimate humiliation. While the corporation's office spaces are free game, the main target is Wuxing's treasured lotus statue, which resides within a temple on the topmost floor of the monolithic building. Your client's instructions are clear. The more damage you do, the worse the key and the better the pay. Alright, we'll keep a lookout. The subterranean accessway opens to one of the Wuxing Sky Tower's few employee-only entrances. As the only underground access point to Wuxing's restricted levels, security is tight. It's unheard of for unauthorized personnel to reach the upper levels. Naturally, that's where you're headed. Gobbet presses a slip of laminated plastic into your hand. A grainy black and white reproduction of your own face stares back at you. The rest of the card is filled with barcode. She leans in to whisper in your ear. Kindly wanted you to have this. Spoofed credentials, fresh off Maximum Law's card printer. These should get you past the front door. Wouldn't count on them getting much further than that, though. I guess the client said something about other ways to bypass the check-in system inside the building, but he didn't go into specifics. Kindly had some choice words about that, but whatever, we'll find a way past security. Almost on cue, a sturdy Wuxing security officer peers up at you from behind his desk console. Evening, sir, swipe yourself in. He gestures to the ID scanner in front of him. He looks at the console, then back at you. His eyebrows raise as he observes your company. You realize your credentials only allow you access through floor 10, right? Of course, I have new credentials with guest privileges waiting for me inside. That's why I'm here. Pick them up. He nods curtly. Right. Go ahead and grab your new creds at the check-in terminal. Have a good night, sir. We're lying. We need to... Actually, did we get any armor lately? Oh, we only have 2. Okay, no. We did not. It would appear that, the whole charisma thing is definitely the most important. Wuxing employee. A couple of wage slaves amble about their business inside the corporate locker room. The closest man to you flings a jacket into a locker, then turns towards the showers. He stops short when he catches sight of you, and his weary eyes widen in surprise. Ah, good evening. He glances behind him, and, assured by something, turns back to you with a smile. I'm Charles. Haven't seen your face before. Are you new here? New to this building. Charles sighs. I know how that goes. I'm pretty new here myself, still learning the ropes. Any tips for a fellow neophyte? Yeah, the upper floors are off limits, highly restricted. He glances around and lowers his voice. Not sure what's happening up there, but only company execs, security, and maintenance have access. Are they allowed up there at hours like this? I don't see why not. They're on call 24/7, but that's not my department, so I can't say for sure. Gotcha, thanks for your help. Anytime, friend. Good luck. We didn't have security etiquette, so we couldn't do the cool security etiquette thing, and she doesn't want to talk to us. There's nothing else in here at the moment, so we'll just, continue on our way. There's a check-in terminal there. There's also a matrix jack point, which we're going to use with Isabel. Let's see what we got inside the matrix today. Alright. Where are we supposed to go? There, that's where we're supposed to get to. Okay, we need to get to... It doesn't hit that spot, so we need to get there. And run, 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 run. Perfect. We can... Oh, is this the, Hang on. We're gonna save first. Alright, let's, do this thing. We could just force it. You know what, I'll just take the system trace and just go through. I don't want to do the game thing. There's a couple of enemies here, apparently. Which is actually good, because we can use our suppression program to lower our trace a little bit. Oh, that one died instantly. This one will die next turn, hopefully. That actually really hurt, that IP damage. Damn. Crit me. Done. Alright, let's open this up. I'll take the trace damage, no big deal. We just can't be caught by too many more bots. Go, 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 go. Oh shit. Okay, okay, yeah, that's fine. Oh, that's bad. I was hoping it wouldn't turn on me. Now we can run though. I don't know why we're not allowed to use suppression while we're not in combat. That seems silly to me, but oh well. I wonder if the other side's better. Let's check out the other side quickly. Oh great, the other side's completely defended. With like a whole bunch of anti-trace things, or a whole bunch of trace things I should say. No, I didn't mean to miss. This might hurt. We should get into some cover, probably. Also, why does everything give trace? That one just evaporated. So did that one. How is that one flanked? Oh well. Of course I would miss my last attack of all the attacks. We could at least suppress this turn though. Get our thing lowered a little bit. There. This one's only a rating 1, maybe we could actually do this one. I'm really bad at these hacking things though, full disclosure. Alright, we'll try it once. 1, 2, 4, 4. Oops. Oh my god, I just double clicked by accident. 2, 3, 3, 8. There we go. 6, 2, 5, 8. Well, it was 9, 2, 5, 8. I wasn't actually looking. 3, 4, 6, 5. Really bad at these, apparently. 2, 2, 4, 3, 2. 2, 3, 6, 2, 7. 5, 5, 9, 1, 6, 3. 6, 2, 1, 7, 7, 6. 6, 2, 1, 7, 7, 6. 7, 2, 5, 6, 3, 6, 4. 7, 2, 5, 6, 3, 6, 4? Perfect. Now what do I do with these? I can't remember now. Oh right, this is Simon Says thing. Okay, so the last one's that one. There we go. Got it. Alright, administrative override. We got that done. Let's go check the other side, because there was that other side of the thing. After we finish this matrix part, we'll call it a video. And we will, finish up, or at least do more of this mission in the next video. Oh, bad. That's really a bad place to be right now. Run, 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 run! Through the middle's bad. Oh, through that's really bad. This is all going really poorly right now. Oh shit, there's another one there. How many of these stupid bots are there? Alright, we're good. Oh, no, stop moving. Just stay right there. I just wanted to save before we do this. And I'm just gonna have to force this one open, because I think we have enough. We got the delivery paid data too. We're never gonna make it out of here, are we? Does this just deck out? It is. Perfect. We don't actually have to go back to the entrance. That's actually kind of a neat thing. Alright, we're going to call it here. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Take care.